Blog Talk Radio. Hi everyone, this is Camille from sunny California, and you're listening to the Coffee Chat with Camille show, which is the podcast series that interviews various guests about real-life topics for people who love to learn. Hey everybody, it's Camille, your host. We have a great show for you. Our guest is Clarence Pointer. He is, and we're having a conversation. It's kind of a Q&A as well with the Pencilman artist. I'm just going to give you a little bit of intro to Clarence. Welcome to an inspiring episode of our podcast again, where we delve into the extraordinary life and artistry of Clarence Pointer, affectionately known as the Pencilman. Join us as we unravel the fascinating journey of a man who turned ordinary pencils into powerful tools of self-expression. From humble beginnings to becoming a renowned artist, Clarence's story is a testament to the transformative power of creativity. Discover how he discovered his passion for pencil art and overcame challenges to carve a niche for himself in the art world. In this episode, we will explore the intricate details of Clarence's unique artistic process, gaining insight into the meticulous craftsmanship that goes into each of his pencil creations. As the Pencilman, Clarence not only captures the essence of his subjects, but also leaves a lasting impact on those who encounter his work. Get ready to be inspired as we discuss the profound influence Clarence has had on the art community and beyond. His dedication to his craft, and the messages conveyed through his pencil art serve as a source of motivation for aspiring artists and enthusiasts alike. Okay, so let's give Clarence a round of applause, okay? Yay! Hi, Clarence, can you hear me?
I can.
How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I'm fabulous and having a great day today.
Outstanding, outstanding. So we're going to get into the interview right now, and I'll be asking a few questions, but I do want to open with, if you could just please give our audience a little bit about your personal background, and also could you please include the story about the master and your military background, because I love that story. So we'll start there.
Sure. I'm a little country boy, born and raised in a little small town in Alabama called Hillsboro. I learned to draw. So found out that I had art abilities at a very young age, probably like 5 or 6 or so. Just continued to hone in on my talents and gifts, and began to enter art contests and win those art contests. That's when the major the little drummy head characters, they were in the TV Guides. I won those a couple of times. That was pretty cool. So early on, you have dreams and hopes and aspirations of becoming something potentially great, or to reach a elite level of excellence. And I think I've accomplished that goal, but there's so many more goals to conquer. So that's probably the extent of my early years. And after I got a little older, I joined the military after having a 2-year hiatus from drawing, for getting a B in an art class that I thought I should have gotten an A. So it kind of devastated me. I stopped drawing for a couple of years and joined the military. Joined the Air Force, went to Japan, Okinawa, Japan, where I rekindled my my passion for art again and started to enter art contests over there, which was very, how can I put it, enlightening, because I would never win any of the art contests. Many there were off the military installation. They were out in the actually Okinawan cities where they had extremely talented artists there. And I was holding my own. I was getting like honorable mentioned, but never first, second, or third place. And it didn't really bother me because I knew that I was in the room with masters of the game. And one guy in particular, he always would win, and he asked me a couple of questions. He said, did I know why I never won? Type question. I'm not sure how he phrased it, but it was along those lines. And he knew why. I didn't know why, but he knew why, because I didn't invest enough time into what I was doing. I was trying to get through it and get it done as fast as I could, and it was lacking on detail. So, and he said to me, Burst, he said, you have to put more time into what you're doing. If you want to become great or elite, you have to put more time into what you're doing, and don't be in such of a hurry. So I took it to heart and applied those principles to what he had said to what I was doing. And before you know it, I was leaped to another level. Came back to the United States in 88. I think in 89, no, it might have been 90. I entered an art contest, and I won first, second, and third place. You never be too proud or stubborn or big-headed to the point where you think you can't learn from someone else, because you can. I'm still learning to this day. It's been 40 years ago. I'm still learning and sharing, so others can understand that you have to be able to listen and apply what's being said in order to get better. And where it is that you do, those things have to take place in order to reach a certain level of excellence.
Absolutely. And then how do you choose your subjects?
I have a to-do list on some things that I want to do for myself. But most of my items are personal requests from patrons, customers, clients around the globe. I don't pick and choose those. They submit those, electronically, some in person, they're local, and then let's create those for those individuals. But I have to-do list items too. I try to do a to-do list drawing in between 2 or 3 of my commissions pieces. Such as I got a Oscars Awards event, private affair in Beverly Hills in March 10th, and I chose 2 from my to-do list to create for that event. I have a Tina Turner and a Marilyn Monroe. I'm going to create those in a very similar pose type, and had the people who are in attendance ooh and are over, because I'm going to try to put my A game into those, like I always do anyway. But that event is going to be very prestige. I mean, the A-list, the who's who in Hollywood, in the industry of political actors, singers, directors, producers, people from all walks of life, of high tenure, of influence is going to be attending. So I got to bring it like I have never brought before to extend relationships. It's all about building relationships, and you can capture someone's attention, and that's you got a higher probability of having a lasting business relationship or get referrals for people who admire your work. So every opportunity someone has, you have to take advantage of that. So that's what I plan on doing.
Excellent, excellent. And then just for all the artists out there, artists have been well known for not fully understanding the business of art. And can you please just give some tips about how to market yourself as an artist when, for example, you don't have galleries and museums and public exposure, and you just want to make money creating, then how would you, just what tips would you have for artists?
Sure, I can elaborate on that. I can elaborate on that a lot, because a lot of times I ask artists if they ever had a TV interview, a newspaper article, a magazine article, and most of them say no, or exhibit because of fear. I mean, you have to put yourself in a position to be noticeable. You have to stay relevant. Meaning that, say, art exhibits. A lot of artists, they see me having art exhibits and press teachers, facilities and places, and it's not a necessity to do it that way. You can start off with simply having something at your house, in your backyard. Sell some chairs. Put some drawings, nice little economical price frames. Put somewhere in your backyard. Have a picnic table with some popcorn, some Kool-Aid on it. Invite your friends and family to come over, neighbors, people from church, associates. Just come over and see what you have. I'll record that, video record that, some interaction with the people, and post on social media. Make a YouTube video, put it on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, places like that, because social media is an outlet now. You don't need to have a gallery. Don't be concerned about your local community. There's a whole lot of ways you can gravitate attention to what you're doing via social media. Because once you put online, it's international, like your show. It might be recorded in California, but people around the globe can hear it. If they don't hear it right now, they can hear it later. So for a lot of artists, I tell them, get beyond your territory where you live. Because you can run clients for where you live. And most don't get the support they desire to have anyway in this community. You have to step outside your community, step outside your comfort zone, and seek those clients abroad. You can join group pages of a lot of metropolitan areas: New York, Key West, Texas, California, Chicago, all over the world. Just join group pages, post your stuff. Somebody's going to see what they like somewhere, and before you know it, you got a fan base of people always watching to see what you're going to do next, and referring their friends and associates to check out your page or your website or whatnot. So you have to reach out and touch someone to be touched, So, and the main thing is, I don't care how good you are, if no one knows you exist, nothing's going to happen. So I went from one friend on social media to like over 30,000 now. How did I do that? In the beginning, I always would invite, take the request to be someone's friend of tenure, of status. Could be athletes, actors, entertainers, CEOs, whoever. If you have a suit and tie on, and you look professional, I would send you a friend request. And my profile page on my social media page it was full of art. It wasn't full of games, gossip, political stuff, just negativity. It was all positive. It was all art. So when they clicked on with my page, they saw, oh, this guy's a professional artist. And they would say yes in most cases. So you build your brand. It's a whole lot of things that it goes into building your brand. How you present yourself is the main thing for me. And just being professional. There's a whole lot more tips I could go into, but that's one of the main ones. Go beyond your immediate territory and seek clients, customers, patrons beyond your territory. That's because as you can run friends and family and cousins and stuff that some will support you, some won't. I got plenty that does and plenty that don't. That shouldn't be something that you home into, maybe initially, but eventually you got to get beyond that. And focus on building relationships that's going to beget more prosperity in your business. For instance, I was telling this one guy, I said, don't focus on the Benjamins in your paper, because that would not. It's short-lived. If you build relationships, then that's an extension of your craft. It would beget more prosperity, longevity, opportunities, patrons, customers, clients around the globe. So don't be tunnel vision. Be have a mindset that you want your business to grow, opposed to chasing a dollar. Because that's mindset once someone has when they look that way. So, look tips like that. You gotta be passion driven. You gotta have a will, a desire to do the things that you really want to do, and it shouldn't take someone to. Well, put it this way: no one can motivate you to do anything. They can inspire you, encourage you, empower you, but you have to motivate yourself. I can preach to the choir all I want about how to do certain things, but unless you're willing to accept some things that you haven't tried before, if you're stuck in the mud and your target is spinning, you're not shifting any kind of gears to get out of the hole, you're going to stay in the hole. you can dig deeper and deeper, and before you know it, you're going to stop. You're going to give up. I've heard several artists that give up because they don't see any growth because they're not doing the work. You got to put in the work, the effort to make it happen. So this kind of things I kind of share with other artists. That if somebody they haven't called me, they desire to call me, and we have a verbal conversation, because you can't really convey the full message in a text or a chat. And if they really want to know, obstacles, circumstances, dilemmas that one can overcome, I get a better gist on where they're at, their state of being verbally. So, and that's how I roll.
Thank you. And then the next question I had is, what role do you as an artist have in in your selected community?
The role I have in my community?
Yes.
What's the question?
What role? I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, yeah. What role do you, as an artist, have in your selected community or communities, plural?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good question. My role is just being me. Just being me, out and about, or when I see individuals that know me, or and they have a kid or so, and that's kind of art inclined, I take the time out to talk to that kid and share true stories with them to inspire them, encourage them, and stuff like that. And there's something going on in the community, and there's always something going on in the community. They're always having activities and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I got one next month. They called me and to see what my schedule was. I always go. If nothing is already planned, because you never know who you're going to inspire, or who needs to hear a certain thing to ignite their gifts in the arts. And that's my main focus. Is that went to the local colleges, high schools. Let's talk to the youth. I mean, I love going to art classes at local college. It's been a while since I've been, but before COVID, I would go every quarter and talk to the art class. And just being, inspiration, staying humble and genuine, being out and about, because you never know who you're going to run into. Go to certain events to be keynote speaker, just to tell my story. And it's a long story. It's a novel, right? And so I had to pick and choose certain things to talk about. But I've won awards just from people seeing what I do on a daily. And I'm like, wow. Because you do what you do on a daily, naturally, genuinely, just because. And you never know who's watching. Someone's always watching you. So you got to be on your best behavior and just do you. I mean, don't be fake about it. Be genuine about it, and in a wrong way. I mean, I get calls throughout Southern California based on my track record, things I've done. Drones I've created for special events. So I guess that kind of answers your question a little bit. It's kind of like I give back. Giving back is more than monetarily. It's about your time that's given freely for certain causes and events of that nature.
Excellent. Thank you. And then I think I just have just one more question. Excuse me. I have so many questions, but I had to narrow them down. I have so many questions. Okay, but the last one is, can you, hold on. Oh, yes. Okay. What art or pieces of your artworks do you most identify with, and why?
What was that? Let me see. I would say I have so many. But the unity piece is probably my most significant piece because of what it stands for. And that particular drawing has 3 sets of hands on it, and each hand has a different tone to it. Each hand actually represents any part of the world. It could be Polish, European, African, South America, Puerto Rico. It could be any nationality, any race. Because we only got one race, right? Human race, but
right.
I'm just being more specific. And that's it says itself. Unity. If we all can work together, unit will be a better place. 1 second. Okay, I'm better. So that was my most significant piece of art. I would think of all my drawings, and it's the most popular one.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. All your work is. And I would like to give you some time real quick just to promote and or mention any upcoming events that you have. Because I think I saw a couple that were on your Facebook, right?
Yeah, I got one coming up next week, 3rd of February. It's a ride in the Anaheim, California parade. That's a celebrity artist, so that should be fun. That's my 4th time riding the parade. I'll also be judging, assisting in judging the youth art contest at the same event. And then have an event here, a Black History program, in my local community in Lancaster, California. I'll be there, showcase some artwork and talk to the youth. And if they give me the mic, I'll talk a little while. Then next month, on March 3rd, they have a event that you may be want to attend because it's free. It's a media appreciation awards event.
Yeah.
Yeah, TMZ. It's going to be the media entity that's covering the event. Mm-hmm. So I have some artists there. And, it's a 1920s theme or something like that.
Yeah.
So it should be fun. And I think late in the year, Central Stars Foundation just having an event. That's like in November or something. But I'm sure I have a whole lot of events in between then. But right now, those are the main 3 that's on my plate at the moment. Should be great.
Okay, great. And, okay. And then also, can you please let us know what your favorite coffee and or hot beverage is? I already know it, but this is the second interview we've done together.
I would say I'm not a coffee drinker.
Yes.
Hot chocolate. I got some right now. I'm gonna go make as soon as we go to home. Some hot chocolate. Just my cold beverage is a mixture of apple cider vinegar, honey, lemon or lime juice, cinnamon, and a dash of vanilla over ice. That's my cold beverage. Tastes great. You have to make it to taste, though. You have to make it to taste.
Make it to taste.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Excellent. Wait, did I? No. And then lastly, I'm so sorry. Just your social media handles, so that the audience also knows that as well. And then I did want you to know, Clarence, that I put your website address inside of the description notes too.
Okay.
It's
great. Actually, on all the platforms, I keep everything simple. Clarence Pointer. That's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Everything is just Clarence Pointer. So then you can always just Google me too. So Clarence Pointer, Clarence Pencilman Pointer. I'm easy to find. I even got a new digital business card. The dot.
Business card.
I think it's .com/Pencilman.
Yeah.
You check all of my website, phone number, email, interviews, I'm still on the interviews. You also one. I'm still uploading. There's a lot of stuff on there, right? So I'm having fun with that. Just walking around with a wristband on and then just scan my wristband, barcode, and go to everything. So it works good.
Excellent, excellent. I want to thank you for being here at the top of the year. And I just want everyone to know that Clarence is by far my favorite artist ever. And to be sure to check out his work, his bio, his, I call it community service. I'm not sure how you will refer to it, but his involvement in the community. You can find all that at clarencepointer.com. Okay, everyone?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Clarence, again. I appreciate you. I will see you at those events because I do want to be there to support. So
yes,
I will see you there.
It's a good avenue for you to connect with other resources and people in the business too. So it's great. Should be great.
Wonderful, wonderful. Huh?
I'll talk to you then in person.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I'll see you. I will see you there. I promise.
All right. Okay. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Bye again. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Bye, Clarence. Okay, everybody. That was the magnificent Clarence Pointer, a.k.a. the Pencilman. Now, I meant to mention this, and he did mention it in his very first interview with me, about the name and or style of pencil art that he does, and he calls it optimum pencil drawing. Okay, optimum. And when you see his work, if you haven't already, please go and please also purchase clarencepointer.com. Okay. He's on Facebook. He posts often. And so you'll never not know what works he's been working on. Or at times he has sales. Sometimes he just has so much going. He is just an incredible artist and businessman alike. And I forgot to mention that he was signed with the agency, so I didn't have a chance to congratulate you. Clarence, if you're still listening, congratulations to all of your achievements and many more to come, I'm sure. And so I want to thank you for listening to this very special episode of Coffee Chat with Camille. The name of this is called Clarence Pointer, A New Conversation with the Pencil artist. Okay? So I do plan on writing another article. I had to take my magazine down. And so I'm going to redo it and make it really fabulous and really try to focus on all the accomplishments that so many people, especially like Clarence, all the incredible American accomplishments, right? The American experience, what we have going on in here, other than a lot of what we see on the surface. There's a lot of great people doing wonderful, magnificent things, and Clarence is definitely the person, I think he's just totally inspiring. So, again, I want to welcome you if this is your first time listening, to welcome you to Coffee Chat with Camille. I want to welcome you to listening to our inspiring episode with the artist Clarence Pointer. I will have on another artist as soon as he's available. His name is Kevo, K-E-V-O. And the last time he was on the show, which was last year, he is working on a theater, what do you call it, like a theater production actually, about the late, great Van Gogh. And so I do want you guys to listen to him as well and listen to a lot of artists for the rest of the month through Black History Month or African American History Month. Just be inspired, folks, okay? So, at any rate, thank you for listening to this magnificent episode. It's episode 120, and we are on season 12. You can listen to any of these episodes on Spotify, Apple, Castro, you name it, we're streaming there, okay? So check us out, all right? And that's it for now. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye for now.